What's good YouTube, we are back with another Panilla Saga video, and today I'll be explaining about the Special Ops game mode. I'll be giving you some tips on clearing the stages and more, so stay tuned and let's dive in. So the Special Operations is another game mode that will be unlocked once you've cleared up to chapter 14-1. On the main screen, you will be able to switch to the story chapters and Special Ops by tapping here. Now the map consists of 3 main parts so far. We have the front strongholds, storage, and the Abyss stronghold. Once you've cleared the Abyss stronghold for the map, you will be able to claim the reward chest, which will offer you some fantastic rewards, which we'll talk about in a moment. In order to battle the Abyss stronghold, it will usually consist of clearing all the front strongholds first. Now the storage is an optional stage, which when cleared will remove the buff of the enemies in the Abyss stronghold. Bear in mind that once you've used a hero in battle, they will not be able to reuse in another battle per map. This means you will need to strategically plan out which hero you use for each battle and start building multiple strong teams later on. Here are some tips to help you progress through these maps efficiently. You'll notice that the front strongholds will reward you with gold and EXP after you have cleared them. This is an easy opportunity to use your strongest team to clear them out first to claim the rewards. Once you have redeemed the first clear rewards, you can use the resources which will help you level up your heroes for more stats. You then want to exit the map and restart. Now you want to actually try to beat the best stronghold for the main reward chest, so here's what you should do. You want to first make sure you have at least 3 strong carries and divide them into each group. For each of the teams, it may be worth taking advantage of the Faithful Blessing by adding the heroes of the same faction to gain the extra boost in stats. You want to make sure that every hero you bring into the team has some gears equipped. You'll be getting loads of spare equipment from the AFK rewards. Also, make sure you drop them in the Sage Academy to boost their level and stats. This will optimize the success rate of battle. The storage is an optional stage, which means you will need another carry, especially as you progress to the Special Ops chapter 4 onwards. I would advise you to jump straight into the Abyss stronghold and try to clear with the enemy's buff first. If it gets too difficult to clear, it may be best to return to the map after you have leveled up your carries a bit more, or if you're able to build another carry to clear out the storage stage. Once you've cleared the map, you'll be able to claim the reward chest, which will give you the Tome of Truth. These Tome of Truth are essential resources to summon at the Starflame Court, which will be unlocked at the same time as the Special Ops. Now here's where you start having a reliable source to build your Abyss or Temple heroes. By tapping on the designated summon means you can pick from the Temple and Abyss heroes of your choice. After 60 summons, you will guarantee that hero of your choice. Here are the other rewards you get from the summon. There'll be diamonds, legendary plus gear, gems, gear upgrade materials, summon vouchers, and all the regular resources for the game. If you are free to play like me, it may be best to stay clear from the summon with the 3 diamonds you gain, as you will get better progression elsewhere with the diamonds. Unfortunately, I did spend a ton of my 3 diamonds here and do regret it, as I could see myself spending my diamonds on other things that would have provided better progression in the game, such as pulling for more Anastasia copies when she was available as a rate up banner, but hopefully you can avoid making this mistake as well. I'll make a video on what you should be spending your diamonds on from mid to late game as a free to play, as I'm currently on chapter 16 and want to see which resources are high priority for progression at this point, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, if you do spend in this game, the main purpose of using the Starflame Court will be aiming for the extra copies of the chosen Abyss or Temple heroes. At the same time, you will be getting loads of resources to help level and upgrade your heroes, as well as a chance to get Legend Plus gear. But these should not be your main purpose for summoning here, as it gets pretty expensive compared to the other sources. Now, question of the day: which Temple or Abyss heroes are you summoning for? Comment down below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, and you probably want to check out my last video on what event items you should prioritize early and mid game.